coach Kenny has said, remember, I'm the guy too. Nah, Shakur ain't the guy, bro.
Not on that. If you look at, we lied, they lied, baby lies, marriage lies, preacher lies. You know what I'm saying? Some of them numbers, they ain't
numbers
lying.
Don't lie, bro.
They ain't lying. They gonna see what you really doing, and it's gonna come out. And I think when Kenny asked them, "Yo, you got $3 million last fight. If they giving you more than $3 million, I guarantee you take the fight."
All right, welcome back to the channel. In this video, we're going to be in the 135-pound division where Calvin Ford speaks directly to Shakur Stevenson, responding to something that his camp had said about Tank's resume, and let you know exactly what the holdup is between a fight between Gervonta Davis and Shakur Stevenson. Now, before we get into the video, though, and the interview that took place, please take a couple seconds to subscribe and follow me on this channel. Also, follow me on my personal YouTube channel that I am using as a way to talk about things outside of boxing that we get into a lot on the channel. It's called MH Blackwell. The link is in the description. We just put up a couple videos, our first 2 videos, so make sure you guys go check that out. Also, thank you so much to everybody that continues to support the channel. Barbara D, Matty O, you know the crews that you guys represent. Matty O is the king of the super thanks, and Barbara D is the queen of the live streams. Hope you guys are doing well, but check this video out and let me know what you think in the comment section.
I always tell Shakur this: the fight gonna happen. It's just on what terms. Get what I'm saying? And he's sitting in a chair right now. He's calling the shots, but will his team take the money? That's what it's really about. I don't like the Shakur fight unless they deal with the negotiate. It's not because they scared. Nobody's scared of nobody in this game. Let's get that straight. The fighter's gonna fight. We have to save the fighters from killing themselves. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when you sit there and look at certain things, you need 2 fighters to engage. Shakur already sit there and say, I'm going to fight my fight. I respect that. You know what I'm saying? It's my job to crack that goddamn safe. You with me?
Yes,
so
sir.
I'm not even worried about that. And Shakur know that. I'm not worrying about that because the fight going to happen one day. You know what I'm saying? It just got to happen on the moolah series. You know what I'm saying? So
yes, sir.
Everybody's seeing what Ron got paid, and then that's the narrated with everybody. But are they producing that type of money that's coming to the table?
Yeah, I mean, I noticed that a lot, man. A lot of these guys, and plus, man, you know, I don't get why all people want to blast people for winning fights. Like, you know, when you look down like Tank's resume and somebody, because that's what Wally Moses was saying, man. Wally was like, he fought these dudes that had like, you know, in the first 18, he said his opponents had something like 200. Tank's opponents had like 250 losses. That number's not right. It's like 115.
Bro. I did have a guy. Look,
it's 115.
There was one guy on there. He had over 60 fights, but Tank only had 4 fights, and I fought him. Listen to the saying. He had 60 times in the ring than Tank, and I fought him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He had experience.
Yes,
he
sir.
Lay down. So if you really we really truly building fighters from scratch. You know what I'm saying? We ain't got no promoters helping us push them. We pushing them ourselves. You know what I'm saying? When Tank got with Floyd, he was ready to put him into a world title right off the back. But we understood that we had to get certain things in place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, so they got to understand that when guys like Shakur coming out the Olympics, he got a whole different dynamic around him. You know what I'm saying? When you take a guy that don't have none of that around him, then you put him in there. You got to understand Tank first fight was on the lower level. A real lower level, not as a guy coming out the Olympics or a guy that's with a promotional company that's already building his fighters. If some guys and some coaches get on here and say, man, it's hard taking a fighter from 1 to 10. I got the poster up here. Tank was 10-0 right there with 9 knockouts.
And that's when he signed with Floyd, right?
I believe. I think it was either 10-0 or 11. I think we fought our title shot when he was 16-0, right?
Yeah, 16-0.
16-0. So that says a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Pedraza was 22-0.
And Pedraza was 22-0.
He defended it against Lane Walsh. He was 21-0.
You hear that?
Yeah.
Francisco, how do you pronounce that last name? He was 19-0. Tank fought 8 undefeated fighters. And everybody Tank fight has a knockout ratio.
Let's see what they say. Has a knockout ratio over 50%.
Just as much as a chance to knock Tank out as Tank have to knock them out. Can Shakur say that? Go look at Shakur record and look at his guy's knockout ratio. You know what I mean?
We say numbers don't lie.
Numbers don't lie.
No, numbers don't lie.
It don't matter. It don't matter what they got on their record. Can he beat Tank? No. No.
Nah, I don't. Hey, man, hell no. Can't nobody on that record beat him, man.
Tank will smash me. Won't see 12 rounds. It won't see 12 rounds.
Yeah, you're right, man. I'm just looking at a couple of these dudes. Let me look at like Stella Santos. I think he has some knockouts. Yoshina. Yeah, no, they had lower knockout ratios.
Exactly. Because they want to make sure.
So you gotta look at that stuff. That's what if you want to talk, make sure you do your research.
Yeah, well, hey, no, he definitely got his numbers mixed up though, because I heard the comment. He got his numbers mixed up because he said it was like
you heard.
He just had maybe 1 or 2 dudes that had like more, that had like a guy with a lot of fights that had losses on his record. But no, man, it wasn't that number. I think they had like 115.
No, it was one fight.
But Shakur turned pro.
He said, "Yo, why you getting that many fights?" And I said, "Yo, I need to test his ass."
So you talking about the dude? Oh, that ain't. Let me see.
You talking about? He got double digits. He got double digits on both sides. Wins and losses.
Yeah, what was this dude's name? This dude's name was you talking about Jermaine Ivan Mraz or something like that.
Yeah.
Back in 2014, who was 47, 31, and 1.
You hear that?
Yeah, no, that's a lot of fights. That's 80 fights.
A lot of fights. And look how many fights Tank had. How many fights Tank had there?
At that time, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fights. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think he had 9 fights, man.
You get what I'm saying?
And yeah, 9 fights, and he fought somebody with 80 fights.
You get it?
Adorable guy.
Adorable guy.
Yeah, that's a big deal. That's a big difference, man.
Watch you see after his 10-0 fight, watch his numbers start changing.
And after the 10-0 fight, yeah, after that, he maybe had fought like 2 dudes with 8-1, 4. Then he had another one, Cristobal Cruz, who was 40-18, 17-4, 15-5, 28-18, and then he went to Pedraza at 22-0. And since he fought then,
he just been going up.
Yeah, it's just been a lot of undefeated fighters since then. 1, 2, he's fought 1, 2, 3. Let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 6, 7. Yeah, he ran. Pretty much after Jose Pedraza. Yeah, there's a lot of them. Hey, for the culture, Coach. Hey, my guy said for the culture. Shout out Coach Kenny and Calvin. My guy Phoenix Assassin said, Coach Kenny and Calvin all do great work. Can't wait to see y'all being in the ring. Congratulations. Appreciating you here and hearing what you have to say. Yes, sir. Hey, we're not taking calls right now, JP.
We ain't taking calls. Yeah, we ain't taking calls.
Don't forget he went up to 140 pounds.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Mario Barrios. Now, that's the other thing, man, about losing rounds, man. What do you got to say to people that say that Gervonta Davis gives up a lot of rounds?
He might look like he's losing physically, but mentally we win it. He's following the game plan. It worked every time, and he get the job done.
Hey, if you go look at the real scorecards, some of them,
I did. He ain't losing.
Some of them he's not losing. So that's why I don't even. That's
none.
Why I say enough. He don't really be losing because they be really watching how he's putting it together.
Bro, I'm telling you, at the stop, I've looked multiple times. Gervonta Davis has never been the closest he came to being down was Leo Santa Cruz, but he pulled even with Leo Santa Cruz
2 rounds when they said it was
around.
football, but it was a body shot. I remember that.
Yeah, he pulled even the round before the knockout because he started wearing on him the round before the knockout.
Yeah, yep.
Yeah, I don't think that there was like Mario Barrios. People say he was down to Mario Barrios. He was way up on the. Floyd made a lot of people think that when he said you're down on the unofficial card.
And if I tell the truth behind that one, then you'll sit there and say, "Oh, we know what was going on."
It was an unofficial scorecard. He was up on the official scorecard.
Yeah, he was up on the official score because he was beating him up. When I went back to see it,
the casual fans, they think the score is what they put on TV when you're watching the fight. They think that's the score. That's not the real score.
Yes, sir.
Like I keep saying, I'm waiting to see that fighter really push Tank button. Y'all haven't seen Tank yet. The Tank that I'm really looking for to come out.